What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Doobie Den, and tonight we have a 2-week special on the Rev X Wrestling Review. I'm your co-host, Buddha. With me, as always, MJ Hat, and man, do we got some shit to cover. Yeah. Dallas, good to see you in the chat, brother. Yep. That's true. Yes. Dallas, it is perfectly okay, man. We're happy to have you in the chat tonight. Logan Paul. What the hell's he doing trying to be a face? Like, that's just a big throw off. Like, yes, sir. Sadly, regardless of our outlook on Logan Paul, he has solidified himself as a solid performer in WWE. Yep. Yeah. This is a sad day for you to say that. I know, man. It is sad to say, but it is very, very true. Yeah. And involved in some mainstay matches. Oh, yeah, definitely. Probably not. Ken could at least refrain from beating up the elderly, or is that his brother? That's his brother. That's his brother. That's Jake. He's the one that beats up old boxers. Oh my God. I really thought they were gonna like Ray said a lot that he wants to retire and he wants Dom to be the one to do it. So like I thought we were actually gonna get that like now. I was kind of disappointed with this, to be honest with you. I mean it's fair. Dallas. Yeah. Typical Dom heel move. No. Every time you say his name, all I can think of is Wacky Jappy Force thing. Yeah, we kind of let that go some years ago, and I mean, they look past that now. You're not wrong. I will say that. You're not wrong, but we try to look past that now. I don't think they actually like dubbed it as one, but it led to that. So yeah, let's say that. So is he decent? In ring work, not so great. Mic work, pretty solid. Like the dude can talk shit. Hey, what's up, Vinny? Dude can talk shit, and that's what he's paid to do. So yes, he can talk shit, but his ring skills need some work. He's not bad, but he's not great. Hell of a match. I like WWE, but let's be honest with ourselves. Most of the time, it just comes down to the shit talk. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong there. Most of the time, it does come down to the shit talking. But it's what builds your in ring performance. I feel it's a very good psychology. If you don't know how to work on a mic, you're not going to be able to win a crowd or lose a crowd or anything. They're going to eat you alive. Vape break. I got you, brother. All right, bro. Sorry. The match itself was great. The ending was so weird because like you just said, he gets thrown out, but Sheamus catches him before he gets like all the way thrown out, and then that went nowhere. There was no point for that. I don't understand it. I'm not sure why they decided to do it, but I mean, in the end, the tag team champions retain the titles, and we move on. I guess. Mm-hmm. You're completely right. I just miss old WWE where they used to beat the shit out of each other with chairs and rake metal stick. Well, would love to be able to see that, but with CTEs and stuff like that these days, unfortunately, you can't really. I mean, you can beat the shit out of somebody on the back with the chair, but you can't. But you can't aim for the head. They like a lot of stuff's changed over the years, but a lot of stuff for the better. I mean, that CTE shit, guys. That's no joke. That's. Go ahead. No, amen to that. Like, yeah, she should not be wrestling, but she is trying to get that one last 15 minutes of fame or hoorah or whatever you want to say before she, I guess, rides her freaking horse into the sunset. Yep. Yep. Funny feeling, brother. Funny feeling. Remember that one match between CM Punk and Cena where CM Punk cracked Cena's head open with a 2x4? Yes, I do. Good morning, RSD. How you doing? You can't tell we don't do this a lot. And RSD, we are doing good. Thank you very much for asking, brother. How are you doing over the sea? That is true. That is true. We're not far off. An hour and a half. This was a good Raw. Find it funny Americans actually always a little behind Europe. Well, I mean, you did say you were ahead of us in time, so we're still catching up, buddy. It was a solid event. It was actually, like, truthfully, it was one of the best Raws that I've seen in a long time. And sadly, I gave this one a solid 4. But next week's Raw is going to beat it, and we'll explain why here in a little bit. But since you're finished with Raw, that gives me SmackDown. This would be the 11/7 edition. Cody Rhodes opens the show only to be interrupted by Aleister Black, which leads to the main event of the evening being for the title, Cody Rhodes versus Aleister Black. We get the first match of the evening, which is the U.S. Open Challenge, Ilya Dragunov against Johnny Gargano. Johnny gave this 2,000%. However, even with Candice in his corner, it wasn't enough. Dragunov is proving very, very much that he deserves to be the champion. Do you agree with that? I agree, and I can't wait to see how much they continue to do with him. We get a backstage segment with Aldis and Zayn about Zayn being benched and told to heel. R-Truth then comes in and asks to be in the tourney. Fraxim and DIY segment, and I love it. Stupid. Which normally they are because there's no chemistry between them and they are trying their hardest to get some there. Jade Cargill then comes out and says, "She's that bitch." She goes to head to the back and then is interrupted by Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, which leads into the next match. But before we get to that, Chelsea Green segment backstage, flaunting her AAA title, gets interrupted by Jade Cargill. But B-Fab steps up to Cargill and a match is set for next week's SmackDown. Go ahead. Shut it, Nightbot. You're still a mistake. There we go. Look, no. You know as well as I do, you cannot have Dallas in the stream without him and Nightbot getting into it. So, Dallas, please give Nightbot a taste of his own medicine. That leads us back into match number 2, though, Charlotte Flair versus Nia Jax. Match starts out strong for Charlotte, but switches to Nia by the commercial. Charlotte has become so slow, the knee drop looks absolutely atrocious. Lash Legend attacks Alexa Bliss from behind to cause the distraction for Charlotte Flair. Nia Jax sets up for the Annihilator to secure the victory. Lash Legend being called to the main roster. Your thoughts on that? All right. So they did John Cena tournament promo again. They'll do this from now until probably the night that he wrestles his final match. Honestly, we didn't get a couple of matches. We find out it's going to be Miz and Jey Uso, and it's going to be LA Knight and a mystery partner, or I'm sorry, a mystery opponent. Who do you think that mystery opponent's going to be? We already know, but like when we first said this, who was your thought? Okay, all right. So keep that in mind. That's not who it was. However, we still. Yeah, yeah. Nightbot, do you know the saying, "You have a face only a mother can love"? That doesn't apply. You do to you. Do you to the fact not even a mother could love you? Wow. All right, Dallas already hitting that elbow drop on the night on the Nightbot. The British are coming. All right, getting back to it. We get a Nia Jackson Lash Legend segment in the back. Match number 3 is the Women's U.S. Championship. Julia defends the title finally against Chelsea Green. What's up, Madrox? How you doing, buddy? This match starts out with Chelsea Green absolutely getting dog-handled by Kiana James. She takes the opportunity while the ref is distracted and knocks the crap out of Chelsea just for Alba Fire to come knock the crap out of her, which leads to Julia being distracted and then led into Chelsea rolling up Julia, putting her feet on the ropes. A fast count later, and we have a new Women's United States champion in Chelsea Green. Only 2-time champion. Yeah, whichever one you want to join, man. We'll get you. But what do you think about that, man? The fast count, the quick victory. Like, I feel as though they just wasted every bit of Julia's talent. What do you think? I agree. Yes, hello. How's it going tonight, brother? Because it's night for us, it's still night for you. So how are you tonight? Oh my God. It is 10:35 here. So that's true. Wow, Dallas. Oh, welcome in. We are going through the last couple of weeks of Raw and SmackDown recaps because we had a death in the family a couple weeks ago that thankfully Hat was able to come in and we were able to celebrate her life together. Uh, and then I'm on a little bit of a break from streaming. I'll be back eventually, but I figured it was time that we got these recaps done and out to you awesome people here on Twitch and YouTube. Well, thank you very much, and I greatly appreciate that. But let's get back to the recap, guys. In the back, Asuka and Kairi saying, what in the hell is that word? Masquerada's doctors? Oh, masquerade as doctors, and entirely missed on Charlotte and Alexa, which that was very, very true. Thank you very much, Dallas. We appreciate that. Match number 4 was Rey Fenix against Tala Tonga. Then this match opens up with all kinds of interference from the MFTs. This is a David and Goliath story. Rey Fenix gets in some great offense. However, in the end, Tala Tonga choke slams Rey Fenix for the win. They go to attack Phoenix more after the match, and Sami Zayn runs down with a chair, runs solo, and Tonga off from destroying Rey Fenix. What did you think about like that whole segment? I agree. I agree. And go ahead. I will be right back, guys. My apologies. What's up? Oh, yeah. Hands down. No, I'm so sorry. I was tucking my wife into bed. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So kind of like Tony Hark's Tony Hawk. Oh my God, Tony Stark saying we have a Hulk, we have a bear. Yeah, okay, I can see your vision. I can see your vision, but I have a feeling that would kind of die very quickly. Jesus. Yeah, that's definitely probably going to piss him off. Well, RSDJ, just because I don't usually do this on the wrestling streams, but just because, cheers, brother, if you're watching the stream, I take this tote for you, man. Oh, that's great. All right, so back to it, guys. We get the Miz interview. He tried to be intimidating. He failed. Miz is, Miz is not an intimidating person. Never has been. Never will be. They redo the matches for The Last Time Is Now. So again, we've got Jay versus The Miz, and we got Knight versus whoever. But that leads us into the main event for the evening, match 5. Match 5 on a SmackDown, guys. Aleister Black versus Cody Rhodes. This should be a banger, honestly. These guys went counter for counter. It's like these guys wrestled each other in a different company or something. What do you know? All right, and anyway, Drew McIntyre comes out and starts assaulting the ref. He's blaming the ref for the fact that he's not champion, blah, blah, blah. Typical Drew McIntyre stuff. Damian Priest comes out to be an equalizer because Drew McIntyre and Aleister Black were attacking Cody. Nick Aldis comes out and suspends Drew to close the show. This show wasn't as great. I only gave it a 3, and you gave it a 3 as well. So it had its good parts, but overall it was subpar, I guess is the best way to word it. Yeah, so if you're not subbed, you're missing. Mm-hmm. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty accurate, bro. Timu, I'm sorry because even you have enough self-respect to sell Nightbot. just let him have it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ticket prices are stupid. Right. You're defending that title. True. Hmm. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. No. No, that. Yeah. WWE's got a vast nationality range. Mostly Americans. We will say mostly Americans, yes. But there are Brits, there are Scottish, there are Germans, there are Russians. Like again, Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, both Scottish. I think Sheamus is no, he is Scottish, ain't he? No, he's not. Yeah, I'm sure they probably are because that would be a very difficult thing to travel from, say, Glasgow to America every couple of days to work on a constant basis. Yowza. Yowza. Yow. Yep. Yep. Well, NXT wasn't a thing until 10 years after he had started. So, I mean, like, just, yes. Yeah, because he was part of the first big feud with the Nexus, if y'all remember back that far. Yeah. Let, let me stop you right there for a second and say, Dallas, well, then you need to come in more often. That way, Nightbot's not here. We ain't got to worry. Stupid makeup. It's a good question. Yeah. Where have they been? Maybe El Grande Americano's goons. No, it's a pointless to have the titles there. The Judgment Day. Sorry, got to include them because they're probably the closest thing to a tag team. So I know, but I mean that's what I'm saying. Like that's all you got. But you got to throw them in there, right? Okay. Dave's not here, man. Yeah. If so, I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, we had Samoa Joe. Yeah, yeah, I do remember that. Chili. Yep. Yep. Um. See, okay, let me touch on that for a second. If you go back on my YouTube or Hat's YouTube about 2 years or so, and you check, you will find videos that we done of creator wrestler shows that we would put on Twitch for YouTube. And there, no lie, we had a Karen on our roster. Oh yeah. Like, my wife went through and made like 10 women's characters in a day, right? And one of them just happened to be a fucking Karen. And I tell you, she was one of the hardest bitches we had in that creator wrestler organization. She had the title more than I could think about. Like, she was dominant. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I didn't even post a link. Not about why has your mother abandoned you? You fell to board. Jesus. Yeah, yeah. Actually, I swear we done a storyline that like she done something like that. Like, I swear to you, we done a storyline where she actually went through and wanted the manager because she felt as though she'd got screwed out of the title, and she got a rematch and ended up winning the title back. Like, I'm more than certain we done that, man. There is definitely a Karen in there. Please go back and look through my videos. You will definitely find Karen. This off-brand microwave software deleted my text. Yeah, it definitely should be there to find, though. Hey, sounds good. Sounds good. No. No, I actually like the way Adam Pearce does war games. Like, it is definitely like more authoritative. Agreed. Mm-hmm. Honestly and truthfully, the sportsmanship after the match, you don't really see that a lot anymore. So, like, the only way I really see that right now is going back to Ilya Dragunov. Every match, he pulls them back up, shakes the hand, hugs, and then, gives them their spot in the ring. Like, you don't see sportsmanship like you used to. So I'm actually happy to see it actually making a way back. Even if it's just a small portion, it's still enough to get my approval. So, poor guy. That's the hope. I don't think it's going to be that. Yeah. Kyle. Kyle. Yo. What do you mean? I wanted to say Jacob Fatu, but then we got into the discussion of, the fact that he's probably not going to be back until after Mania. So, Randy Orton? No, but just to have another big name in there, I'm going to say Randy Orton. I'll take Dallas. I think he's got it. Yeah. Maybe. Rawr. Th- this was probably the best show that we have watched in some time. Not only because you got a couple of title changes, it was just everything was written to perfection in this show. The only reason it didn't get a 5 from me is, of course, botches kill a show. I know that it's live TV, and I understand that mistakes are going to happen, but you all are paid professionals that should be able to get your spots with the right work, and be able to pull off hella good matches. So even though it wasn't a 5, again it was a 4.5. This was probably again the best Raw that we have seen in some time. So. So in wrestling news, there's not a lot to actually discuss. Hat made mention of it though. Gunther is back. I'm calling him. I was calling Sheamus. No, I'm still in between, man. I'm calling him or Sheamus, being the one that goes on to face Cena. But a lot of my emphasis is really going towards Gunther. Hat still says Joe Hendry, which I'm not against that as well. I would love to see that. We So let's talk about the Jericho rumors for a minute. Still looking big on a return to WWE. My question to you is why? Why? What's he think he's going to do? Come in and be a CM Punk and get that fucking title reign? I doubt it. Jericho, like, look, I love Jericho, okay? But Jericho has ruined his own name. And I'm sorry to say that, but he really has. Like, especially in AEW, he went through like 6 different personas in a 2-year span. You got to stick to something. Chris Jericho. You are Chris Jericho. You are one of the greatest technical performers to ever grace the ring, but yet you want to go by a stupid gimmick. I just can't get behind you on that. I'm sorry. Yeah. I got you. I got you. Sure does. And one more thing to kind of touch base on. It's a plug. We are not sponsored by WWE. Although, hey, guys, if you want to, we're available. Anyway, if you haven't watched the Paul Heyman and Stephanie McMahon podcast, do yourself a favor. Go watch that. That is probably one of the best podcasts from Stephanie. And I've really enjoyed a lot of hers. Her John Cena one was good. Her Dominic Mysterio one was really good. But this one, I really feel takes the cake. Like Hat just said, anything with Paul Heyman in it is liquid gold. It really is. That man just, he's liquid gold on his own. But let's go. Oh yeah. Please keep going, guys. Keep that chat burning. And with that, let's go ahead and get into the last SmackDown that we are recapping, which was tonight's SmackDown, 11/14. Show starts with the recap of what happened to Charlotte and Alexa, leading to Io and Rhea making the save and declaring war games. Io and Rhea open the show. They say they're a number game. The numbers game that they were trying to pull is over. And Io actually says war games. Again, emphasis on the yeah. No, we don't need all that shit. Rhea introduces Charlotte and Alexa. And by the way, what the fuck was Charlotte wearing tonight, man? Oh, man. It was very colorful, and it was just, oh, God, it was very stupid looking. But anyway, basically put, Alexa is in, but Charlotte's out because her and Rhea have too much history and bad blood, and she says she just can't do it. I'm sorry, I find that to be the dumbest way. Now, I feel as though Charlotte's not doing it because of her knee. I will say that I feel as though that's the reason behind it, but they could have done a better storyline than, oh, we got too much bad blood, I can't do this. So with that, Charlotte leaves. She walks to the back with the other 3 standing in the ring. They show Jade backstage. She takes on B-Fab, and that's going to be a squash match tonight, guys. And then they show LA Knight, and his match is against somebody. Jey Uso is getting us started tonight, leading into match 1. Last time is now 20. It's Jey Uso versus The Miz. Solid opening match for these two men. Miz with the tribute to John Cena. He done the 5-knuckle shuffle. He done the shoulder tackles into the Blue Thunder Bomb. And in the end, though, they botched this spot on the top rope, which looked like it hurt Miz for a minute, but it looked like Miz recovered after that. So Jay took advantage of this, hit the spear and the Uso splash for the win, and moves on to the second round of the last time is now 20. What did you think about that opening match, bro? Mm-hmm. Right. Right. All right. So backstage with Ilya Dragunov and Nick Aldis, Ciampa's pleading his case about wanting a shot at the U.S. Championship, and Dragunov tells him that it's not for jackasses. So he gets pissed off. They leave. Ilya is actually defending against Axiom tonight. Aldis walks towards his office when Paul Heyman and Bronson Reed are standing there waiting with what looks like a contract. So they all walk into the office. They go to a commercial. We come back. Heyman's telling Aldis that he can get talent from any show, whether it be Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever. Aldis said he already knew that and asked him if that was the only reason he was here. If so, he could leave, and then you see security just kind of come in. All of a sudden, Heyman goes kind of like giddy, I guess, so to speak, and he's like, Cody Rhodes, what do we owe the honor? And basically Cody tells him that SmackDown's his business, and he ends up booking himself versus Bronson Reed for the WWE Championship tonight. What are your thoughts on that? Right. That's very true. So we, as I was saying earlier, you know, it was Ilya Dragunov and Axiom in the U.S. Open Challenge match, which was match 2. This is probably one of the most hard-hitting matches I've seen in a minute. Like, he was telling Axiom to give him everything he had, and Axiom really did give him everything he had. In the end, though, Dragunov's able to retain the title in a hard-fought battle against him, catching him with the Torpedo Moscow and the H-Bomb for the victory. After the match, though, he did pull Axiom up, hug him, shake his hand. Again, show of respect. I love seeing it. So, Ilya Dragunov as U.S. champion has the utmost approval from me. You okay? That's a John Cena thing, man. See, engineering, we got you, brother. Cheers, man. Oh, that's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sadly. Well, okay. WWE is now more of sports entertainment than it is wrestling. You can look anywhere and find that, unfortunately. Like, I hate to say that. I hate to have to actually say that. But that's really what it's came to, man. Thanks for that sub, bro. But no, you're not wrong, and it has gotten very out of hand over the last few years. However, and I hate to say this as well. That I mean, no. Again, you're absolutely right. That is hilarious, but maybe just stay with the first one. There you go. There you go. I like it. I like the. Yeah, yeah. Sounds good, man. Uh, it's usually how it goes, bro. It's usually how it goes. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there's more than that, but yeah, like here recently, a couple have. I mean, we did create Jackass, man. Like, well, yeah. I mean, that's true. Oh yeah, we knew what pain and happiness was, as a blended togetherness. I mean, no, that's fair. Yeah, no, we were the same way. Like we had three street lights, and if you wasn't home by the third street light, then they were wondering why. But if you were home within the first two, you were solid. Oh yeah, and honestly and truthfully, we were. Oh my god. I mean, that's fair. And you had places like that. But anyway, back to it, guys. Pointless backstage segment where Truth gives Aldis his balls, two plastic ones to put that more in perspective for you. Chelsea Green bitches that she doesn't get a celebration for being a dual champion, and Nick says he'll work on it and asks Green to hold the balls. She does, and then she asks, "Whose balls are these?" And they were R-Truth's balls. During commercial break, Ciampa comes out and attacks Axiom until Nathan Frazier comes out to make the save. Sami Zayn makes his way to the ring, says he's had some ups and downs, made the U.S. title prestigious again, which he did. But he's cleared now, wants to get a piece of Solo. Solo's music hits, he comes down, he runs down Zayn. He says when Zayn gets to being 100%, he'll get him. Sami says he ain't going to have to wait long because he is 100% and he's medically cleared, and he didn't come alone. So a big brawl breaks out between the MFTs and Motor City Machine Guns, Nakamura, Ray Phoenix, and Sami Zayn. Backstage, Jimmy tells Cody that he has his back tonight, and he's got the okay to be in War Games. So now we know we have Cody, CM Punk, and the Usos as one team so far. Backstage, we see Solo with Aldis, and he says he wants Zayn, and Aldis tells him that instead of just them one-on-one, he's going to do something better. So in 2 weeks at SmackDown, right before Survivor Series, we're actually going to get a Survivor Series style match when it's the MFTs taking on Motor City Machine Guns, Ray Phoenix, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Sami Zayn in a traditional Survivor Series match. I'm excited to see that. But as Aldis walks away, you see Uncle Howdy sitting in the shadows, so I'm sure that when that match takes place, something else will happen within that. Match 3 is The Last Time Is Now Tourney. It is LA Knight, and his opponent, which was a mystery opponent, turns out to be none other than Zack Ryder. And if you don't know who Zack Ryder is, if you know who Matt Cardona is, that was Zack Ryder when he was in WWE. Matt Cardona was him on the Indies, and I guess that he signed a deal and is back with WWE. Cole mentioned that this is Ryder's first match in 5.5 years, and honestly, he didn't show any roast. Again, he's been on the indie scene the whole time, so he's probably not going to show any roast. He looks to be in the best shape of his life, but it was a solid match between these two, with Knight hitting the BFT for the win and moving on to the next round. In the back, Rhea, Io, and Alexa are talking about War Games when the heel team comes in and just destroys them. So we still need 2 faces now for the face team and 1 more heel for the heel team. What are your thoughts on that? Who are you seeing that maybe joins the face team? And then who's going to be that final heel for the heel team? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, he is. Rusev still in the tournament. Dom could get in, but no, Dom could get in. That could be a breaking point for him. In the back, let's see. No, we're at the next match, a singles match. Actually, no, I'm not even going to call this a singles match. Here comes your squash match that we were talking about earlier. Jade Cargill against B-Fab. B-Fab got like 4 moves in, and then Jade just took over. She hit a choke slam, couple power bombs. Jaded took the victory. Michin comes in to check on B-Fab after the match. Jade pushes Michin down and then leaves the ring, which I'm sure is going to probably set up for a match next week after, sometime or another. They give us the next round of the last time is now tournament, and that's going to be Bronson Reed taking on Carmelo Hayes. Oh, that's a rough one, and this is one I'm excited about. Penta against the Prince, Finn Balor. That one I'm excited about. We get an Aleister Black and Zelina promo. They tell the locker room that they're on notice, basically. I don't see a reason for that, whatever. There is another heel. Yeah. So then we get into the main event of tonight, and that was the WWE Championship match. Cody Rhodes defends against Bronson Reed. Look, this match was really, really solid. This was going really, really good. But we knew going into this match that it wasn't going to end pretty, and it sure didn't. Rhodes sets up an announce table to get ready to put Reed through it. For Braun Breaker to come in and hit like some super shoulder tackle. And then Logan Paul came out to save Reed. Afterwards, the Usos come out and take out the Hills, set Paul up. When Drew McIntyre comes out, and it looks like he's actually joined Team Heyman. They continue to destroy the faces to end the show. So, I mean, what'd you think about that final segment, cuz?
On the fence because I feel like there's some good stories to be told here, but they're rushing through it. So I wish there was. I want to know who's on the team. I need to know that. So as soon as we have an update with that, next week we'll probably know. By the next time we come live to do the review, I'm sure that the teams will be fully fleshed out. And we'll be able to give you more of a idea. What would your choice be to the A team? You see, that's tough because there's so many good faces. There's so many good heels. Aleister for the heels, of course. And again, maybe, I don't know, man. There's just a lot.
Yeah, there's so much talent in WWE right now that, like, if booked right, it doesn't matter who it is. Like, they could make them a star. Just being honest.
Dallas,
if they're booked right, they'll be a star.
You crack me up the whole stream, my friend.
A team for me. CM Punk, Cody Rhodes would definitely be on there. Two biggest faces of the company right now. Let's see. Let's throw somebody in there that's out of the norm. Who are we throwing in out of the norm? Penta.
Tough, isn't it?
Penta. Throw Penta in there. And let's go with the tag team, and let's go with Motor City Machine Guns. Let's take some of the ones that are not used constantly now, and let's write them in to be able to build them back up. That would be my 5-man A team for the moment.
We're gonna get a lot of building up here in the next few weeks.
I do too.
Guess what, guys? After Survivor Series, after War Games, we're heading back into Rumble season.
Yes.
So that's when things really start to pick up.
And you know what? Throw in the wild card. I've got Kevin from Bristol.
Oh my
Kevin
Lord.
from Bristol.
Kevin from Bristol.
Oh, what I would give to see a returning Kevin Owens. That would be ecstatic.
That would, I'd be a happy camper.
We've got Kevin from Bristol. He's been drinking in the pub for the last 5 hours and he's ready to go.
Yeah, there you go. All in all, I have to give this show a 3 as well.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely agreeing with you. I think a 3 for this show is a solid number. If it's about STFC, I can help.
See, it's not. Don't fall for it,
yeah,
bro.
see, it's not got nothing to do with STFC, brother.
It's a Nightbot thing. Run.
But anyway, guys, that concludes the special edition of the Rev X Wrestling Review for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Thank you so much if you're still here with us for sticking around. We really appreciate it. We're, what, an hour and a half in almost, I'd say, give or take? Hour 20. So,
80 minutes.
So this has been probably one of the best reviews that we've had the opportunity to do. Not only the fact of it being a long one, but we've had RSDJ in here with us the whole time, talking some wrestling, talking some very weird wrestling, talking about Kevin from Bristol.
The way I see it, I jump in and just give you the British perspective from over the pond.
There we go. And he did say he was trying to get something going with that. So if so, guys, we will go ahead and tell you to give that man a follow. If you want to hear about the British perspective from across the pond, I would be interested in myself to hear that. So sounds like you need to go through your programming and fix it yourself. Get easy.
It's my Nightbot, bro. He's fighting my Nightbot. It's so funny.
It is hilarious. Like if you're just jumping in and out, it may not be like so well understood. But if you sit here for a good 15 minutes and just listen to them two go at it. It's wonderful.
Read the chat. Go back and like this and read the chat.
If you sat here 15 minutes and want to watch the chat, it will give you a reason to drink.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ow!
It's all right. My nephew's over there doing WWE moves to daddy right now. Get him, boy.
Yeah, did you see him?
Yeah, I did.
With the phone.
He did. Get him, boy. Do him the elbow drop. I showed you that. Do the elbow drop.
So one of my new demon kittens gave me like a full-on sideswipe neck swipe earlier.
Ooh.
Oh God. Cat.
See, that's why I don't have cats. I have 2 dogs, and I'm good.
Yeah. I'm not a cat person either.
No, she's an 8-month-old kitten that apparently the laws of gravity, the laws of physics, and fear don't seem to exist.
That's okay. Fearless cats are always really good. No, I don't even say that bad. Like, fearless cats are really good.
Oh my God, no. Dallas.
No,
buddy. Jesus.
No, the problem is, fearless cats are great, but I live in a first-floor apartment with a balcony, and it's a long way to the floor.
Yeah, I believe that.
And I cannot afford another vet's bill this year.
So, guys, if you're listening to this on YouTube or you're listening to our newly acquired podcast, we hope that you're enjoying the show because we enjoy giving it to you guys.
Give us a follow.
give us a follow, sub to our YouTube channels, you know, all that good stuff, all the stuff that's free. If you can do more, please do more. But if you can just do the free stuff, hey, that helps us just as much.
Hey, maybe just throw a thumbs up on the video, huh?
Yeah, give us a like. We like that.
And remember, guys, if you want to donate and you want to donate a lot, you can always sell a kidney. It doesn't have to be yours.
No, I can't endorse selling a kidney, guys. Like, unless you just want to, do your thing.
Here you go. Boom. Oh, that's Stream Elements. Don't get mad at it.
It's like,
What the fuck?
It's like the last time I tried to donate blood. There were so many questions like, why are you here? Why is it in a bucket?
All right, guys. Well, I believe that is going to conclude this special edition of the Rev X Wrestling Review. Again, we have enjoyed so much bringing you the recap of the last couple of weeks of WWE Raw, SmackDown, and any wrestling news that may come up. Make sure that you check us out on YouTube if you haven't joined us already. Also, if you want a good place to just chill and hang out, be part of a nice community, we have a Discord as well. So make sure you join up with the Doobie Den. We are trying to get to 100 members by the end of the year, and if so, we are going to be giving away 2 Doobie Den t-shirts, one from myself, one from MJ Hat. And with that, guys, you got anything else to add there, Sir Hat?
No, keep being awesome and be on the lookout. Tomorrow, I will be live again. And then I don't know when Buddha's starting back, but I'd say it won't be too awful much longer.
No, I think
just keep your eyes to the wind.
I think we're getting there. I think I was going to save this for a couple weeks, but I'll just go ahead and say it. I should be live again right around the 1st of December. Just trying to get some affairs in order, make sure everything's good. But I feel it's about time to come back and grace you all with some community Fortnite. So anyway, guys, with that being said, we want to thank you all for coming on to watch the stream. We greatly appreciate it. On behalf of myself, Buddha, that is MJ Hat, and we will catch you guys on the flip side later. And peace out.
Bye, guys. Peace.